welcome back, welcome back, and welcome back. We're going to be making a chicken chipotle salad. I'm going to also make some rice so that they can make little bowls with this as well. We're going to use some of this Fiesta cheese. You can use any cheese you want. Those wonton strips, I've showed you those before. Perfect substitute for croutons, or use your croutons. We're going to use some garlic salt, Mrs. Dash. This is the chicken we're going to be using. Love that. That is That is a bag of frozen corn. That is a can of black beans rinsed, tomatoes, red onions. We're going to also use some oregano, some garlic salt. My daughter's vacuuming. Some white wine vinegar. I wish I had red, but I'm using what I have on hand, but red is the best for this recipe. This is what I'm going to be using for the dressing that we're going to make. Alright, or vinaigrette, whatever you want to call it. We're going to use the garlic, the oregano, the white wine vinegar, black pepper. We're going to use some olive oil, but you can absolutely, a lot of times when making dressings or vinaigrettes, people like to use oil. Canola oil or just regular. I don't like it. I like to use extra virgin olive oil. It's a healthier oil to me. So you can use which one you choose to use. We're going to use some of this chipotle sauce. I got my honey bear upside down because I want to use the rest of her, but I, of course, have a backup. And that is just a little pinch of salt that we're going to use. So that is for the vinaigrette that I just showed you. Here is our shot of everything we're going to be using. Let's get cooking, you guys. All right, the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little olive oil to this pan. Just a couple of tablespoons. You don't need much. I'm going to add that chicken. Hold on. All right, we've added that chicken. We're going to add a couple of tablespoons of garlic salt, seasoned to taste. We're going to use a little bit of Mrs. Dash, about a couple of tablespoons of that as well. And then we're going to brown this up. But I'm also going to put a little bit of that oregano in there. We want to tie the flavors together, right? I should have probably put a little cumin in here, but that's fine. So about a tablespoon of that. So we're going to brown this up, and I'll be back. Okay, I also wanted to show you that as I'm going along, I'm kind of breaking these up. It's only been a couple of minutes, but I break them up into pieces. It stretches it out further. Not to mention, it's better than having that big piece of meat that you got to cut up later. So you just kind of do it now. You don't have to do it later. All right? So that's what I'm going to continue to keep doing. We're about 3 minutes in. So I'm just going to keep breaking this up. And we're going to saute this up. And I'm going to do it for at least 7 minutes. Okay? I'll be back. All right, 5 minutes in, and this is what we're looking like. You want it to get a little brown, like this here. Okay, you want to get it a little brown, all right? So that's what we're looking for. So another 3 minutes, we should be there, all right? Because remember, this meat is already cooked. This is my little cheap chicken. So it's already cooked. We're just adding a little something to it by adding a few more flavors, and as well as the olive oil, and then just browning it up, okay? You can absolutely put onions and bell peppers in this if you want to. And this salad can be eaten cold or warm. All right? Okay, I'll be back in 3 minutes. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the vinaigrette, the dressing. Just stirring up that chicken a little bit while we are waiting on that chicken to finish up. That's about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. We're going to go ahead and go in with about a tablespoon of the garlic salt. Do the same with the oregano, about a tablespoon. And then as far as the salt is concerned, I'm just going to give it a pinch. Alright, so that's about a teaspoon. And then the chipotle sauce, this is depending on how much heat you can take, alright? I'm just going to go in with about a tablespoon of that. Don't want much, but I'm going to keep that to the side and put it in a Ziploc, and as the week goes on, the family can put in as much of it as they want, okay? I'm going to go in with a little bit of that pepper, about a tablespoon of that as well, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with this honey, and as far as the honey goes, you need about 3 tablespoons of this, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish the honey bear up, okay? And like I said, this salad can be warm or cold. Completely up to you. Then I found my red wine vinegar. Alright. That's what you want. Red wine vinegar. And we're going to go in with about 6 tablespoons of that. Yum, yum. I'm telling you, you better make some. And then as far as the vegetable oil, or in my case, olive oil. Like I said, a lot of people like to use vegetable oil when making their dressings. I prefer olive oil because, like I said, it's a healthier oil. Okay? And we're going to go in with about 3/4 a cup of that. And then we whisk this all together, and we've got our vinaigrette. Or if you got one of those little shakers, just put it in a little shaker and mix it all up. And our vinaigrette is done. So you can make extra. I make a little batch of this, but I also have my other dressings that are store-bought. So they'll nibble on this throughout the week. A salad here and there. And I didn't show you that I did have some salad mix in there, but I'll show you that when we start building the salad. And our dressing is done. Vinaigrette, whatever you want to call it, it is done. Yum, yum, and yum. Okay. All right, let's get this chicken off, and let's get to building this salad. I'll be right back. All right, there is the mix that I'll be using. Everything that we're getting ready to use to build this salad. Here it is. All right, and then the chicken. Let's get building this beauty. All right, I went ahead and put the spring mix in there. Put some of the chicken. Then you just want to take some of that corn, sprinkle it all about. Use as much or as little as you like. The same with the black beans. Use as little or as much as you like. This is absolutely amazing. This is a delicious dish. You definitely should try it. Do the same thing with the red onions. Or use any onion you have, or any onion you want, okay? Do the same with the tomatoes. Doesn't that look delicious already? Makes you want some, doesn't it? All right. We're gonna go in with some cheese. I'm going to put in some broccoli because that's what my daughter wants. She wants a little bit of broccoli and a little bit of carrots. And I just sliced up some baby carrots. That's it. Finish it off with some of the wontons. And then slide the dressing on there. There she is. Yum, yum. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. All right. Give her close-up. I'll be right back. And there she is. Look at that. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. And there's our vinaigrette. Yum, yum. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. Gigi, I'll see you on the next one. Take care, you guys.